There we go. All right, hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Canadian National Anthem, only on Radio Occupied America. For you first-time listener, that's how I roll. Rise, please rise. Show your respects to Her Majesty.
Warning, the views and opinions of the host, the guest, or the affiliates sponsoring this radio program, which we don't have any, are those and their opinions. This is a free speech radio zone here. We don't practice censorship. If you're so easily offended, go back home and cry to mommy.
This show is listener supported. Please donate generously. After all, if you can donate to Mitt Romney and Barack Obama from North Korea, then you can donate to my show. Donate to PayPal, snail mail, and of course just regular cash.
All right. Let's get it on. Let's get it in. Let's get it out. It was all about, fuck the KKK and everything else. Oh, by the way, my show is very explicit because I do practice free speech here. Okay? Ain't no other way to put it. I'm not controlled by the FCC, the Rockefellers, or anybody else. Having spent 20 years in the dungeons and being tortured, stripped naked, in handcuffs, beaten, pepper sprayed. Fuck these motherfuckers. I want some ass now. All right, here we go. This is dedicated to State Senator Bill Hester, Representative Jim Dotson, who passed the Arkansas
Breaking
Don't Boycott
news.
Israel
Dateline
Act.
Little Rock today at 7:10 p.m. Central
coward
Time.
ass
Charles
Joyce
Neely, the
Elliott,
host of
will be a
Radio
state
Occupied
senator for the
America.
people.
Hello. This is a public service announcement. There is an epidemic of disease that's affecting over 17 million white European Americans of Confederate ancestry, and that disease is called idiotitis. It causes the brain to shut down and the mouth to keep talking. The following symptoms are as described: constant bickering about fighting one of my great-great-great-grandfather. We will not let Jews replace us. And certain words like negrois or nigger darkies go back to Africa. This disease is affecting these white European Americans is really diarrhea of the mouth. They just can't shut up and stop talking about their civil rights. Those affected might be contagious. Best defense, just bitch slap them. Like you're a fucking pimp boss. This is the same sort of idiocracy that was displayed in Charlottesville, Virginia, If these white European clansmen want to blame someone, they should blame the great forefather General Robert E. Lee, who signed the Treaty of Surrender at Appomattox. In that treaty, certain conditions had to be met in order for peace terms to be agreed upon. One was for the South, the Confederate States of America, to surrender any and all civil rights they would have had under the old republic, that by Union, so any rights they would have had was signed away by your slave owner father General Robert E. Lee. Deal with it. America was a lawless country after the Civil War. There was no respect for the rule of law. Newly freed slave or people of color had to fend for themselves at the point of a raging mob, and was hell-bent at the point of a gun and the rope. They loved the rope and they loved trees. It was a full-scale massacre on anyone who wasn't European white. White Americans did whatever the hell they wanted back then, before the age of the telegraph, the train, the plane, and of course television. For all of you iPhone lovers, use the power of the internet and social media. Be a social justice warrior. Stop idiotitis that are racist today by any means necessary. Doxing or the black web. Prevent it now. You can do your part by preventing this disease from spreading. Idiotitis from racist bigots, Klansmen, and white neo-Nazi nationalists. I am Katharina Marie MC Neely, and this has been a public service announcement. So let's root them out. ASAP. Yes. We'll unveil for the first time ever the racism of Alex Jones, of Infowars.com. He will provide absolute proof Alex Jones is complicit with all right that got to Gary Jackson, fired the only black staff member he ever had at Infowars.com. But that was just for show. He will provide indisputable proof of how Alex Jones is just a messenger boy for Herr Chancellor Donald J. Trump, the Nazi propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels, who would have been proud of Alex Jones as his bastard great-grandchild. All that more plus extra bonuses, including the coverage of the Doe's civil rights group at #Antifa, of March on #Charlottesville, and how it would forever change America and expose the racist underbelly in all of the elected white politicians, including the Chancellor himself, the Honorable Herr Chancellor Donald J. Trump. To you we give a big Nazi salute, say hail. As well as the grandchild of Joseph Goebbels, Minister of Propaganda Op. I meant Alex Jones. Sign up for this Facebook event right now, and my radio show takes donations. No amount isn't too large or too small. I do not have a Patreon account, and we don't want one either. We don't sell vitamin supplements, and we don't have big titty women like Leanne McAdoo in t-shirt trying to sell you snake oil salesmen like that Bill Hardbag of the Wyndham, Texas Alex Jones. Go to the link to our show to listen. Radio Occupied America, www.about.me/radioarc.
All right. Greetings, friends, on this Tuesday, the 19th of February. Damn, I hate February. I have always hated February. And, I just don't know what to say, man. February is a month that I don't like, even though it's Black History Month. And I got a lot on my mind, and had some delays and setbacks, It's kind of like that book I read. When America and Russia went to war, they fired off nukes. And, maybe let me hit monitor here. Where's my monitor? That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah. All right. Now, all right, can anybody hear me pretty good out there? You can hit me in my chat box at Spreaker.com. All right, 8 minutes into the broadcast of 45 minutes. Boom. You can support this organization, my organization, and here's how.
This show is listener supported. Please donate generously. After all, if you can donate to Mitt Romney and Barack Obama from North Korea, then you can donate to my show. Donate to PayPal, snail mail, and of course just regular cash.
All right. And now it's time for the news around the world in 20 minutes or less. Only on Radio Occupied America. let's get to the news, baby. I'm hot and I'm ready. Oh yeah, I've been waiting on this. All right, President Trump is pissed off at Alex Baldwin today. Good, because Alex Baldwin loves to impersonate you, Trump, because he hates you. Hey, all I can say, that's him. That ain't me. I don't care one way or the other. See, I seen the dark side of evil people, like white people, in that dungeon down there in Tuckermax, Arkansas. Arkansas first 3-level tier maximum security prison when they opened it up back in 1985. 40, yeah, that's about right, 40, 30, 35 years ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Charles Neely. I'm the host of Rock Fight America. Now, who is me? What is I? I mean, what am I about? Well, I'm a former homeless bum that spent 20 years down in that dump truck, then another 20 out here on the streets. For those of you just tuning in for the first time, and I've been waiting years to get my voice on radio. And I used to try to go to the community station here. I don't call their names out, just their initial. Pussy scumbags. KAB-FM with manager John King, a black man. When I went to him and said, hey man, we need a forum for the homeless. All the Mexicans got a forum once a week for 6 hours. They be broadcasting that. I said, how about us homeless people, man? Okay, I can help you out something real good. Do you have any money? I said, man, I'm homeless, damn it. Well, you see, it costs about $100 to set up. You know, I'm thinking, yeah. Some people you just can't reach, and I realized that sometimes it's best to just bite your tongue and walk off. Little Rock got one of the biggest homeless populations in the state of Arkansas. It didn't used to be that way. Because when I came in 85, I was homeless, and there wasn't no line that stretched around the block at the Salvation Army. It does now. So what's going on here? Let me read a message to you from my brother on Instagram. Okay. All right, now, before I do that, let me give a shout out to my newest listener. See if I can spell his name. You know, I always have a problem with these names. Ceezer. Please Port, I think. Let me see here. Let me do one of my little. Hold on. Let's try to do this here. Voice, speech. When I can't pronounce them, I go to the type in this person's name. You know, results of my prison education. Some people I can't understand you. That's a hey, don't blame me, blame the state. Online, speak. Don't blame me, blame the system. But anyway, now, while I'm doing this here, let me look it up for you right quick. Trump is really pissed off, man. Hold on, I'm finna drink some ice water here. Very unprofessional in radio. I don't care. Get your own show. Now, Trump is mad as hell because he has to pay these people that put him into position of power. Now, I notice a lot of these Democratic women senators and congressmen, they all throwing their hat in the ring. They ain't got nothing coming. They're going to do everything they can to keep this man alive and healthy for a second term. You know. Now, if he bucks or don't want to do what they tell him to do, then he's out of there. That's how the elite roll, baby. They don't play that. You do what you're told to do. And you follow your orders. You know, that's the bottom line. You sold your soul for rock and roll. All right, here comes the brother's name. I'm finna pronounce it. Okay. Cleaser report. All right, let me unplug so everybody can. Crap, wait a minute. What's this? Cleaser report? Yeah. All right, big shout out goes to Cleaser report. Okay. Had to go to naturalreader.com to get this. Crap, let me unplug my phone so everybody can hear this. Okay, you ready?
Cleaser report.
Cleaser report.
Cleaser report.
So a big shout out goes to Cleaser report.
Cleaser report.
Okay, all right, outstanding. All right, ladies and gentlemen, where's my applause console here? Let me see, where's that? Oh, I gotta add it. I ain't been on this console in a long time. Okay, background music. No, not that. Oh, alarm clock. Okay, where's the cloud? Yeah, here we go. A real cloud. So let's give a big round of applause to Cleaser report. Wait a minute.
Cleaser report.
Thank you. And here's our applause to our newest member. Or not. Oh, brother. All right, there we go. Hey now. All right, booing crowd for Trump. Let's see. Okay, begging information. Okay. Because this show does take donation. Let's see. Okay, well. My favorite boy, Mr. Brontosaurus Rex. I like that guy. Ooh, I like him. I really do. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been using the online version here. But, you know, it's all good. Okay, time for a break. Let my little child intro actress take it away. Wait a minute. Right. Plug back in my headset. And we're good to go. Okay, alrighty, outstanding. And take it away, child intro. Or not. Or not. Woo. Okay. Add. Okay, all right, outstanding, baby. Hit it, child intro. Or not. Okay, brother, one of them days. In the meantime, take it away, Mark Aaron Canty.
We don't have to sacrifice.
You are listening to the Daily Report with your host, John Charles Neal. I am Evelyn St. Trimble, your announcer.
And I say that our nation
Sleep through days and days and days. We work all day and nothing gets done.
Hey, Trump, you listening?
We don't really care, just passing
We
time.
already built a wall. It's in Israel. It's a fucking wall.
Pass the days
They
and
built that
months,
damn
the
thing with our tax dollars.
years.
Oh,
Cash
yeah.
our checks.
All anybody got to do is Google search Israeli border wall. That fucking damn thing look like a prison. Paid for with U.S. tax dollars. Hey now.
It's killing me. Time keeps rolling like a snowball. Faster and faster as it goes downhill. body's getting old. I'm having trouble speaking. And my eyes can't make believe that they still say, I point to all of this, I'm walking away. I'm leaving no regrets, the end begins today. Because this inconsequential life, it's killing me. It's killing me. Yeah, it's killing me. It's killing me.
Oh my goodness. Mark Aaron Canty, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house. Let's hear it. Hey now. Give it up for Mark Aaron Canty, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's answer a question here. People want to know, Mike, why do you play the Canadian national anthem? Because there's nowhere in hell on this green earth I'm going to play the American national anthem. Never, ever. And since the third stanza is about the slaves being beaten by the colonial forces, hell no. But there's a girl, an actress from the Broadway play called Kinky Boot. She sung all verses of it and had people confused. And now, had there been a large black baseball crowd there, they would have caught on instantly to what she was saying. It's one of the most disgusting things I ever seen in my life. Let me see if I can bring it up. You know, on this Presidential Slave Owners Day, all of them are damn slave owners. That's just the bottom line. Every damn one of them. All right, let's see what Kinky Boots. This woman sung the entire song during a baseball game. Kinky Boots. Actress sings. Most disgusting thing I ever seen in my life. And you have to see the video right here on YouTube because a lot of people didn't even know what the hell she was doing. Sings national anthem, national. Okay, I'm not gonna play all of it because it's disgusting. See, she sings the national anthem, Kinky Boot Act, national anthem. I already knew about the third stanza, but this is brother. It's man, you know. I'm at a loss for words. That's why I don't want to go because see, it's unexpected crap like that that may just number one. Let me tell everybody something. Sports should be a non-political zone. That is my opinion on it. Okay, it doesn't need to be no worshiping patriotism or the flag or whatever. Here we go. Broadway star surprised baseball fan with more verses at the national anthem. This is a 3-minute video, and I can. Okay, Kinky Boot star Lena Hall performed an extended rendition of the Star Spangled Banner before a confused yet delighted crowd. See, everybody thought when she was done with that second stanza, they started to sit down. Here you go, an exclusive Radio Occupied America on this Presidential Slave Day. Okay, all right, here we go. Wait a minute, I gotta take my earphone out. Before, okay, let me narrate it for my radio listeners. Might be some buffing, so I don't need to look at the video. Just put it in. Kinky Boots. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. You finna hear the full version. This took place in the Coca-Cola National Baseball Park. All right. As I'm narrating now, everybody finna sit down and get ready to play baseball. Okay, now here's the confusion part. Got to see this video. Pump it up. Lucky ain't too many black people there. Otherwise, it'd been hell to pay. Nobody never heard it like this before. Because it's not supposed to be sung. Especially about the slaves being subdued. Fucking bastards. I see one black person at the ball game. Now they finna sit down. Whoa, they finna get a surprise. Watch this shit. Now there's confusion in the audience. That's right. Stand back up. Put your hand over your heart. Everybody's confused now. I guess everybody thinks she's playing a joke on them, but she's not. This is the full version that's not allowed to be sung ever because of the slavery reference. She need her ass whooped. Title of this video is A Broadway Star Surprised Baseball Fan with More Verses of the National Anthem. This is on the Sports Illustrated page. It says here, right, on the narration, before a sporting event, the National Anthem is always performed.
Please rise and remove your caps and join us as we honor our country with the National Anthem.
But only the first verse. The full Star Spangled Banner actually has 4. Lena Hall, you fucking bitch. You knew what you was doing. You took the money from Sports Illustrated to do this bullshit. Alright, let's read what the comment says. Alright, somebody by the name of Christoph in the comments say, to be such a patriotic people, they sure know little of their own national anthem. You got that right. Okay, let's see what else someone said. Nobody black is in here. Sorry, no, Anthem is great. From Baba 88. Eli Com said, can't pronounce his fucking name, damn. Alright, National Reader. Pronounce it. Okay.
Eli Crum.
Eli Crum, okay. Eli Crum said that the national anthem is only the first part. The Star Spangled Banner is the full song. Okay. Okay, all right. Somebody said, Sarah Mudge. I love everybody's reaction. It is sad that almost no one takes time to learn beyond the first verse. There are actually 4 verses. Yeah, bitch, but the third one is about the slaves beating them back. It's never supposed to be sung because of the slave reference. Now, on this Presidential Slave Owners Day, let's see what Ben Swan said about that. Okay. Ben Swan says something different based on what he found out. Ooh. See how much time I got? I got 13 minutes to go. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Time's been out at 45 minutes. All right, here we go. Ben Swan says... Here's what Ben Swan said. Now, listen close.
Has exploded over the decision to sit.
National Anthem outrage reality check. When Colin Kaepernick refused to stand up for it, Ben Swan was kind of curious as to why. And Ben Swan never knew why until now. Here we go. Let's give a round of applause for Ben Swan, one of the best damn investigative reporters in this world. Hey now. All right, we're back. Take it away, Ben. Do your thing, brother.
Including fans setting fire to Kaepernick's jersey. But interestingly, Kaepernick won't stand for an anthem that, as it turns out, celebrates the death of slaves.
Got that right.
That you had no idea about this, because the only part of the story that we sing is the first verse. And yet, if you keep singing, the Star-Spangled Banner says much more than you might think. Let's start here, because the Star-Spangled Banner came to be during the War of 1812. It was written by Francis Scott Key. The War of 1812 was a war in which the United States attempted to take Canada from the British Empire.
Got their ass headed to them.
The British, who were able to overrun Washington, D.C. The banner itself, it was written in 1814 about the Battle of Fort McHenry in Baltimore. But as explained in an article by The Intercept, one of the missing parts of history is that part of the reason the British have been so successful during that war was their active recruitment of American slaves. Whole families found...
Whoa, wait a minute. Stop the presses.
And pledged that no
Did
one
he?
would be given back to their owners. Adult men
Hold up.
trained to be in a regiment called Colonial Marines.
Ben, what did you just say? Let's dial back. Dial back, Ben. What you just said.
So successful during that war was their active recruitment of American slaves. Whole families found their way to the ships of the British, who accepted everyone, and pledged that no one would be given back to their owners. Adult men were trained to create a regiment called Colonial Marines, who participated in many of the most important battles, including the August 1814 raid on Washington. Then on the night of September 13th, 1814, the British bombarded Fort McHenry. Key, seeing the fort's flag the next morning, was inspired to write the lyrics for the Star-Spangled Banner. So without question, American slaves played a role in fighting against Americans in that battle. About 6,000 former slaves total fought with the British to secure their own freedom.
6,000?
Damn! He speaks of them when he writes this: "No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave, and the Star-Spangled Banner in triumph doth wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave." Which candidly turns the anthem as we know it on its head. See, for those slaves, this was not a land of the free. Reality check. During the war,
go, brother Kaepernick. Go.
Fighting for their freedom, and the Star-Spangled Banner celebrates America's triumph over them.
There's a lot of things that need to change. One specifically is police brutality. There's people being murdered unjustly and not being held accountable. Cops are getting paid leave for killing people.
So what you need to know is that for all the outrage over Colin Kaepernick, let's end here with a question. In 2015 alone, 102 unarmed black men were killed by police nationwide, and hundreds have died every year. 2014, remember this guy, Eric Gardner? He was choked to death by police because he had sold loose-leaf cigarettes. No officer was charged. 12-year-old Samir writes in 2014, he was shot to death within 2 seconds of officers arriving on the scene while holding a toy gun on a playground in Cleveland. No officer was charged there either. Even this year, 2016, Philando Castile, he was shot to death in Minneapolis. He had a concealed carry license. He never touched his gun. Yes, he had a gun on him, but he told the officer about it. And yet he was shot to death anyway. And these are only 3 faces of the hundreds of unarmed black men who have died at the hands of police officers. Now here's the question. If you feel outrage when you see this picture of Kaepernick sitting down, and yet you do not feel any outrage when you see these images, well, quite candidly, isn't that part of the problem? That's Reality Check. Let's talk about that tonight on Twitter.
Thank you, Ben Swan. You can find this video on YouTube. It's called Anthem Outrage Reality Check by Ben Swan. Let your finger do the walking. All right, let's see what the comment says here. From SC Challenger. This is the kind of video that most will ignore because the truth hurts. Oh, boy. He's right. All right. From Perry Stewart. Americans just believe whatever they're told, and they are to stand for a song. Americans are the reason the word sheeple came into existence. My favorite word. From Gerald Choppick. Oh, I can't. Gerald I can pronounce, but let me see if I can pronounce. All right, Mr. Announcer, pronounce this man's name. Okay, go. All right.
Gerald Choppick.
Gerald Choppick. All right, outstanding. Let's see if I can use a kid's voice. Much easier. Let's see, Gabriella.
Gerald Choppick.
I want a kid's voice. Much easier to understand. All right, Tracy.
Gerald Choppick.
Well, Amanda, how about you, Amanda?
Gerald Choppick.
I like kids' voices because it sounds better. All right, how about Audrey from the UK? Hey, Audrey, hey, baby, what time you get off tonight?
Gerald Choppick.
Thank you, Audrey. Yeah, I'm going to call you later. All right, anyway, let's see what he said. Excellent report on a number of levels. I wasn't aware of the second anthem verse. Canada not only supported the Underground Railroad that allowed slaves to flee north to freedom, but during the War of 1812, in August of 1814, Canadian and British soldiers captured the White House, had dinner inside, then ransacked it for valuable silver and gold, and then torched it. Thank goodness. You don't find that in the U.S. history book. Canada has always welcomed minorities and downtrodden as we still do today. Thank you, you beautiful Canadian citizen. Now everybody knows why I played the national anthem of Canada. Damn. Things you just don't learn in the history book. All right, let's see. You got 5 minutes to go on the clock. Now, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, we take donations on this show, and all right, time for a little intro promo here.
Radio occupied America because one revolution is not enough.
She got that record. One revolution is not enough. And now to the families of the fallen, we say thank you.
There is still a land where freedom rings in hearts of people young and old. Life and liberty and happiness protected by the strong and bold. Through the years you have walked over
Mr. Brontosaurus Rex. He ain't been the same since gay marriage been legalized.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special edition radio of Occupied America with your host, Charles Neely, a natural-born citizen in America, born December 25th, 1957, from two natural-born American parents.
Straight.
There's no controversy here. In a
none.
few minutes, Charles will reflect on what America means to him. Join us on this special edition of Radio Occupied America, live from Little Rock, Arkansas, from the United States of America.
Yeah, that's what people like to hear on President Day and Memorial Day. Children singing, while overseas we destroy children. I made that about 4 years ago. A lot of people keep talking about, well, if you don't like, you need to move your ass to Canada.
Donald Trump still have to start warning to the Venezuelan government.
All right, I wasn't ready for that. Well, I got news for people. Check this out. I'm not going to Canada. Only cowards run. I think I'll stay right here and fight for freedom. I spent 20 years in a dump truck, so why in the fuck do I need to run? No, sorry. Regime change begins at home. Oh, yeah. Hey, now. That's right. Now, okay, do I want to do another hour? Let me think. Let's see, 1 minute and 23 seconds to go. There's not really a lot I want to cover on this holiday. All right, take it away, Sharon. Tell people how they can help out.
Hello from all of us here at Radio Occupied America. We like to ask you for a favor. Well, basically the truth is we're asking for money. That's right. We're asking for a handout. Cause everybody knows this show gets very political about the outrageous spending of all United States tax dollars overseas to the countries that spit on us and don't appreciate it. Why not spend it at home? That what we're doing is no different than politicians do at election time. Donate as much as you can afford, $5 on up. It's really simple. If you can support former presidents George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and all the political candidates, like Ted Cruz, Mitt Romney, Hillary Clinton, especially Hillary, then you can donate that little extra shoebox cash to our show, that $5, which will buy a Happy Meal that you were going to eat at McDonald's, which is loaded with GMO food, which slowly kills you in the long run. You are getting the best quality radio programming of news information that you can't find anywhere else. And like that big bag of wind guy in Texas, we don't have vitamin supplements, or super male vitality, or big titty women like Leanne McAdoo, to entertain you. We report on real news that matter. Did you donate to Donald Trump campaign? Didn't you? Then you can donate to us also. Just set aside a little bit of your entertainment budget and help build quality radio programming that will fight the mainstream media censorship. To keep us on air, it's really simple. Go to PayPal and donate. We don't have a Patreon account, nor do we want one. Or you can send your donations by snail mail. Inbox us for details on the address of where to send your check. We will take your prepaid cards, virtual gift cards, Amazon gift codes, or any gift codes, and bitcoins. You name it, whatever you can do to keep this show on the air. We all thank you here at Radio Occupied America.